Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this V-shaped red ID light bar for over 80-inch wide boat trailers. Now this V-shaped ID light will function as a rear identification light bar on boat trailers that are wider than 80 inches, and that is required by law to have a rear identification light bar on the back. This one you can see is a nice low profile design. Let me just zoom in, get you close up here. This low profile design will allow for installation in tight spaces, and it is a sealed waterproof housing and lens unit, which is submersible. It does have an IP68 rating, which means it's resistant to submersion up to a maximum depth of 5 feet underwater for up to about 30 minutes. And they do use a military grade construction of the circuit board. It uses urethane potting, which offers better protection than your common epoxy potting. And these do use premium LEDs, which are energy efficient, long lasting, and vibration resistant. They are rated for up to 100,000 hours of operation. It is a nice durable polycarbonate housing and lens. And you can see it is a red lens over 3 red LEDs. It is compatible with 12-volt DC system, and it is a surface mount installation. Now the hardware to install this is not included. There's 2 installation holes right here that the hardware would go through. Now this does hardwire to your trailer. You can see it's a 2-wire design. The wire length they give you is about 58 inches. Now at the end of this video I am going to hook this up to some 12-volt power just to show you how bright the light is. Now this will meet or exceed your Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards 108 standards. A few specs on this: the input voltage is 9 volts to 14 volts, power draw is 0.07 to 0.09 amps. A few measurements and then we'll hook it up to some power. So the overall length from end to end, if I put the ruler on it, this is a 13-inch length ruler, and you can see it's just under 13 inches, so it's about 12 and 15/16 of an inch long. The height is going to be right at 2 inches tall, and the thickness of it is about 1/2 inch thick. Distance between those 2 mounting holes we mentioned, center to center, is right at 9 inches. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and hook the power and the ground wire up. So we'll go ahead and hook our power, hook up our ground wire, and then with those both attached, I'll go ahead and turn on the 12 volt. There you can see the 3 LEDs. We'll go ahead and turn off the overhead light, and you can see when this is attached at the rear of your boat trailer, these LEDs will give you a nice red identification light. And I'll go ahead and zoom out just so you can see it at a distance. Turn back on our lights, turn off our power. But that should do it for the review on this V-shaped red ID light bar for the over 80-inch wide boat trailers.